Lexicon for shaping rurality and the agriculture of the future. Welcome to this episode of our radio program, an opportunity to reflect together on a topic that lies at the very heart of our communities, traditions, and future: rurality and agriculture. Today, we want to discuss a fundamental aspect of building a new vision for the rural world: its lexicon. This is not just a collection of words but a powerful tool that allows us to interpret, understand, and share ideas, values, dreams, and perspectives. A language that helps us recognize the centrality of agriculture and rurality, enabling us to shape a new rural world in which agriculture, along with its social and cultural dimensions, serves as a foundational pillar. But what do we mean by a shared lexicon? A lexicon is the set of words and terms that a group of people shares, uses to communicate, to express thoughts, and to narrate their experiences. A shared lexicon is, therefore, a common language that allows us to connect, exchange views, understand one another, and build together. It is a tool that enables us to give shape to our ideas, ensuring that our stories, dreams, and aspirations can be translated into concrete actions. When we speak of the constituent of rurality, we refer to a process of reflection and creation that must center on the awareness of the rural world's potential, its values, and its challenges. Rurality is not merely a geographical dimension, it is also a social, cultural, and economic reality that has much to offer our society. However, to fully appreciate this dimension, we must be able to interpret and communicate it using language that makes it comprehensible, relevant, and, above all, central. This is why lexicon, the language we use to talk about agriculture and rurality, is essential. Imagine telling the story of a farmer who, with their own hands, cultivates the land, harvests its fruits, and brings them to market. If we use only technical and specialized language that reduces agriculture to the mere production of goods for sale, we risk losing the richness of meaning that this person's story carries. The human, social, and cultural dimensions of their work, the passion, the labor, and the beauty of everyday life in the countryside risk becoming invisible. A language that truly highlights the centrality of rurality must be capable of conveying this richness, restoring to the land and to agriculture the value they deserve, not merely as producers of goods but as custodians of a cultural and social heritage that extends far beyond food production. Rural areas are not just places where crops are grown, they are places where stories, relationships, and traditions are built. This means we must start discussing agriculture not just as a productive sector but as a strategic sector for the future of our country, our economy, and our society. This language must be shared, must enter into our daily discourse, and must become part of what we communicate through the media, in schools, and in public policies. It is not just about choosing the right words but about ensuring that those words translate into concrete actions, that they become the expression of real change. In this sense, the construction of a shared lexicon is a fundamental step in shaping a new vision of rurality, one that does not look back with nostalgia but instead projects the rural world into the future, making agriculture a key player in a new model of sustainable development. The new rurality, the one we envision and must strive for, must be a rurality in which agriculture is no longer seen as a marginal sector but as one of the central elements of our economic and social system. Thus, a shared lexicon becomes a necessary condition for recognizing the centrality of rurality and agriculture, as well as for constructing a new development model that prioritizes people, their well-being, and respect for the environment and traditions. A lexicon that speaks of agriculture as well-being, as connection, as community, as innovation. A language that helps build a new collective awareness, engaging everyone, those who work the land, those who consume its products, those who benefit from it, and even those who do not live in the countryside but still feel its heartbeat. Thank you for listening. We hope this reflection encourages you to consider the language we use and how we can all contribute to building a rurality that is fairer, more sustainable, and more livable.